alaikum and good morning everyone. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today is your SST class and this is your SST book. Today we are going to read the new topic Science and Exploration. Science and Exploration, the Islamic Golden Age. Now open the page number 72. Islam, as you can just open the 72 page number, Islam had spread across a large part of the world by about 750. In the 9th century, the Muslim ruler Al-Mamun collected books from all over the world. He put the book in the House of Wisdom, a huge library in Baghdad. Now in Iraq, scientists and other scholars meet there to study. Al-Mamun paid scholars to translate the books into Arabic so that Muslim scientists could learn from the ancient scientists. The payment for translating a book was the weight of the book in gold. So this happened before printing was invented by people had learned from the Chinese and how to make paper. They copied the books by hand. Now, then the Muslim scholar, the mathematician Al-Khwarizmi studied at the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. In the 9th century, he invented algebra and the decimal point. Skillful craftspeople made instrument that people and the scientists and mathematicians they use. You can see the astrolabe. Okay, you can see. Okay, you can see the astrolabe. This one, an astrolabe made in Iraq in the 10th century. They used an astrolabe to measure the earth and the heights of the stars in the sky. This helped travelers to find their way across desert or the sea. It also helped people to work out the prayer times for different places. Now then Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, studied at the House of Wisdom in the 11th century. He wrote a famous book on medicine. Some universities still use it as a textbook 600 years later. Now Muslim scholars. Okay, now just on the page number 74. Science in Europe. Okay. Science in Europe. European scientists in the 12th century started to study the work of ancient scientists. They also learned from the Muslim scientists and they did experiments. The next centuries were a time of discovery and inventions in Europe. Books were printed instead of being copied by hand. As I have just told you, they were just copied. Page number 72. Okay, this happened before printing was invented, but people had learned from the Chinese how to make paper. They copied the books by hand. But that when European scientists in the 12th century started to study the work of ancient scientists, they also learned from the Muslim scientists and they did experiments the next 4 centuries for a time of discovery and invention in Europe. Books were printed instead of being copied by hand. The in 1540, there were two important books on science. The Polish scientist Copernicus wrote that the stars were fixed, did not move, and that the Earth and other planets moved around the sun. So, after this, the page number, okay, page number 75, okay, page number. The first, then Islamic Golden Era, then Muslim scholars, science in Europe. Then astronomy. Okay. Now, astronomy, we can see the sun, moon, stars, and some planets. If we look at the sky, scientists used to do that before they had telescope. So, look at two lenses, one in front of the other. They made far away things like the moon looked bigger, and this was a telescope. Now, that when the Italian scientist Galileo made a telescope in 1609, he made drawings and wrote about what he saw in the sky. So, as you can see, the painting of Galileo showing people how to use his telescope. Okay, this one painting, you can see a painting of Galileo showing people how to use his telescope. The Italian scientist Galileo made a telescope in 1609. He made drawings and wrote about what he saw in the sky. The sun looked as if it goes round the earth each day long ago. That is what some people thought happened. Galileo showed that Copernicus had been right to say that the Earth and the planets orbit go round the sun and the stars stay still. He also knew that the moon orbits the earth. The Christian church still said that all the heavenly bodies went round the earth. Church leaders made Galileo a prisoner in his home for the rest of his life, but he carried on with his work. Now you can also read that one. Galileo's first telescope magnified 2 times. Then he made a telescope that magnified 14 times. He could see the crater on the moon. He found 4 moons going round Jupiter. Scientists have now found 64 moons around Jupiter. So, the simply as that the scientist Galileo made a telescope. He made drawings and wrote about what he saw in the sky. The sun looks as if it goes round the earth each day long ago. That is what some people thought happened. So, as we know, Galileo's first telescope magnified 2 times. Then he made a telescope that magnified 14 times. He could see the crater on the moon. He found how many 4 moons going around Jupiter. Scientists have now found 64 moons around Jupiter. So, then Galileo scientists used to, as you can see, the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy. Okay, now the page number 77, this one, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy. Galileo scientists used to think that when heavy things fall, they speed up more quickly than lighter ones. Galileo showed that this was wrong. There is a story that he dropped cannonballs from the top of the Leaning Tower of Pisa to prove it. Galileo did an experiment to prove that light takes time to travel. One night he and another man climbed hills about miles apart. They covered the light of their lantern. When Galileo opened his lantern, the other man had to open his as soon as he saw the light. It was hard to measure how long it took to see the light because light travels very fast. So, as you can this one a thermometer that works like the one Galileo made. So Galileo made a type of thermometer containing little balls, as you can see, of different weights. They moved up or down in a liquid when it got warmer or colder. So instrument, as we know, instrument makers use lenses like the ones in a telescope to make tiny things look bigger. So a microscope, scientists could see things like tiny insects and the shape of snowflakes. So Galileo made a type of thermometer that containing little balls of different weight. They moved up or down in a liquid when it got warmer or colder. So, come on the page number, this one page, explorers. So, European traders began to sail across the ocean as well as across seas and along coast. They went to China for silk and to the Indian subcontinent for spices. So, he crossed the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, but then he was killed. The others sailed on, but after 3 years, only one ship returned. They had sailed around the world. So, this one, maps. So, open the page number 80. Open the page number 80. This one, maps. The ancient map makers and the map makers of the Islamic Golden Age were scholars who did not go to sea. They learned from ancient maps in the 15th and 16th centuries. The rulers of European countries sent scholars to sea with explorers and traders to make new maps of far off lands. They wanted to trade with them. They also wanted to rule them. Portugal, then European map makers drew more and more maps. The maps got better. Okay, so this one, a French map of the world from 1550. So, okay, now as we know, the ancient map makers and the map makers of the Islamic Golden Age were scholars who did not go to sea. They learned from ancient maps in the 16th and 7th, in 15th and 16th centuries. The rulers of European countries sent sea, scholars to sea with explorers and traders to make new maps of far off lands. They wanted to trade with them. So, European map makers drew more and more maps. Their maps got better. So, then one of the key facts in the Islamic world, the 8th or 13th centuries were a time of discovery and exploration. In Europe, the 13th or 16th centuries were uh, a time of discovery and exploration. European rulers sent explorers and traders on longer and longer sea journeys. So European rulers wanted to trade. Uh, they came they came to Asia to buy silk and spices. The European rulers also wanted to rule more lands. Okay, to rule more lands. So we have the bookwork related to this topic, and just the page number. First one page we have. Open the page number. Okay, the first one page number is 75. 75 we have this one page number. Page number 75. This one page number 75. Then copy and complete the chart in your notebook. We studied the human body. This one you can write over here. So the letters in the shaded boxes spell the name of planet. Okay, our planet. You can write over here Earth. And now Copernicus knew of 6 of these. You will write the first one, the planets. Now then you have the on his map. So you will write over here which one you will write. Then planets move around this. Planets move around. You will write the name. So first you have to just read the whole topic. Then you can fill. Then you can copy and complete the chart in your then notebook. This is your book work. You have to just complete this in your book page number 75. Now we have the another book work page number 76. Okay, page number 76. This one. Okay, copy and complete the sentences in your notebook. The earth and the other planets dash in the bracket is written over here, go round the sun. So you will write what the answer will be come over here. So you can just write over here. Now the moon orbits the earth, this one, and then Galileo, the fourth one is that Galileo telescope helped him to see dash on the moon. He saw dash going round Jupiter's. So as we know, he found, as you just page number 76, he found four moons going round Jupiter. You will write the correct answer over here. Now a spectral maker in the then you will write over here the correct answer. So after the page number 75 or 76, then we have the page number 81. Okay, page number 81. This one, copy and complete, copy and copy and the pictures. Okay, copy and the pictures of scientific instruments into your notebook. Write a heading for each picture, then write what each instrument was used for. For example, this one is an astrolabe. So which one we will just what we this one is write a heading for each time. Then we write what each instrument was used for. This one was used for measuring the heights of the stars in the sky. Now come on, this one is making far off things look nearer. Then we have the thermometer. Then this one measuring temperature. You will just match with this one. Okay, now the last one, making small things look bigger. So then the page number 81, you have the another one. Copy and complete these sentences in your notebook with your ideas. Now simply you will have to just complete in the book. This is your book work. People in the 16th century learned that ships were dash to get to Asia from Europe. They also learn about dash that they had never seen before. Okay, now after this the reading book, we have the working in the skill book work. Open the page number 40. This is your skill book. This is your skill book. Open the page number 40. Okay, page number 40, this one. Okay, Muslim scientists, science and exploration, the Islamic Golden Age. Now, Muslim scientists of the Golden Age used the instrument in the picture. They also improved it. What is it? So as we know, it's an astrolabe. So what will you do? List three ways people use the instrument. So you can write the three ways people use this instrument. So in the word search, circle the names of four people from the Islamic Golden Age who helped to spread learning. The pictures will give you clues. Write each person's name below the picture that shows what he or she did. So first what you will do, you will just circle the names of four people from the Islamic Golden Age. Now you have the pictures. For example, she built a university and fees. So you will write over here the name and the paid scholars to translate books on science. You will write the name. And he wrote a famous book on medicine. Who wrote the famous book on medicine? You will write the name over here. He invented algebra and the decimal point. Okay, again you will write the name of that person. So come on the page number 41. Label the planets and stars on the map of the solar system from the 16th century. So you will just label it, get the planets and stars on the map of the solar system. Now, then we have to complete the sentences to say what Galileo proved about the planets, sun, moon and stars. The moon orbits the dash, the earth and the other planets orbit the dash. So you have to know the earth and other planets orbit. Now the stars don't dash. Okay. Now after this, we have just 2 pages of a skill book. Now is there any confusion in this topic? You can ask for WhatsApp and we can give the reply as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.